your warm up, I just do this.
So you can help 4:30 and then just stop. How far do you know? Like, do you know, like, once you're in Junction City, do you know how to get there?
Yeah.
Oh.
If you take me into like normal Junction City, like Highway 99, yeah, I know how to get there. There's just a lot of territorial roads and
Yeah.
sheesh, and speed. And then she's like, when you get to the Dairy Mart, turn left.
yeah.
And I'm like, oh, frick, I'm never getting there.
Yeah.
And all of this while I'm in my pajamas with no coffee.
You're like, I'm not
Not a good way to
computing.
start my day.
Yeah.
And I do not, I've had, crossed paths with Karen Fuller before, and I remember that it was a problematic crossing of paths because something else was going sideways, I think with Cindy or one of the ponies or something, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Karen must think I am just a total bitch, because it seems like every time she sees me, it's like I've been completely set up for failure. Come on!
Oh, jeez. Being in the middle sucks. Like, I don't have anything to do with it, I promise.
While you're warming up, why don't you tell me a little bit more about this horse?
So his name is Diesel. He is a 5-year-old Alpha-Techie Arab Cross. I started him, he was the first horse I started. And as long as he's ever ridden him. We've had some issues with saddle fit, and so he hasn't been able to use his back. He does have a long time back, which has been kind of problematic.
Sure.
Really been working on getting him to stretch and really confident.
My friend! You may or may not even know who that is. Oh my goodness.
He's still really green into it. He was a wrestler, so he's been doing a lot of sitting in between working endurance horses and whatever other horse I ride at the time. I would like to event him. He has a bad habit of jumping out of 4-foot gate.
Oh,
Yeah.
he probably doesn't do that habit.
Especially when his friend left. And he's like, oh, well, I'll just jump over this and with my friend again. They're too lurky.
Okay. Read those and make sure they make good sense.
Well, if they make sense to you. How do I get back to 126 though?
You turn right out of her place. You go right, and then you follow it all the way till you hit, Greenhill. There's a gas station, you turn left. So out of Karen.
I can't get back to Karen's place is the problem. How do I
Oh,
get
you
back
go,
to...
oh, I thought
How
you
do I
meant
get back
Junction City.
No, you're right. I do mean Junction... How do I get from here to Junction City?
Oh, from here. Okay, I thought you meant from,
No, I don't think I can get back to Karen's place if I try.
got it.
I'm positive I can't get back.
So, okay, so that's easy enough.
Yeah.
So
Send me
basically,
home
take out
from
the
here.
126,
Yeah.
and then you just go left, right, right. You'll follow, then this gas station's gonna be straight, and then follow the rest of the directions.
Left, right,
Yeah,
right.
I will write it out,
Okay.
but I'm just telling you, it's really easy.
Okay. It is easy. Okay. There's no cell service here.
Okay. Sorry, that was a misunderstanding there.
No worries, actually a bit more clear.
Mhm.
Alpha-Techie Arab, you said?
That's right, right.
locally bred?
Yes. The gal who owns the stallion was working with Trish a little bit here and there. Endurance runners.
Gotcha.
I've done a lot of, coconut roasting.
That'll help with that, okay?
Whenever you're ready to start.
I am ready. Is this pretty normal for him?
He is, normally, he lives in a small paddock, so he can't get enough speed and steam to, hop his fence. So he normally comes out, if I don't feel like just let him run around, he's a little hot.
Mm-hmm. And he settles away from that?
Yes.
Okay.
I hate to sleep on him, because that's what I do, if he gets too much of his speed.
Yeah, then he gets tired.
Yes, and I don't have any pony left.
Well, I think what I would say is that I would not leave it to chance. I would not leave the rhythm to chance, right?
Right.
Are we walking, are we jigging, or are we trotting? You tell me. I'd like to walk. I'd like to walk a smaller walk. Even smaller. Now we're getting somewhere. I'd like to walk a bigger walk, but take your time. Good girl. Good. Now smaller walk again. Leg fingers, leg fingers, leg fingers. That's right. That's right. And you're ready to have an easy trot. I think you heard this in the last lesson. We're gonna give this trot a number, right? Not of course, remember, your normal trot is a 5. So let's call this a 4,
Okay.
which is fine, because earlier he was doing like a 7, and that
Right.
wasn't really very valuable, right?
Exactly.
Bring him down to a 3 when you're ready. Leg on. I stay right for him. Good, and then push him back up to a 4. Good. Push him back up to a 5. See how much difference you can make with him just by you becoming more deliberate about the rhythm?
Yes.
Like, it needs more commitment, right? And what direction are we traveling right now? So which way should he be bending?
He should be bending.
Yeah, but he's not, right?
Right.
And he knows how.
Yeah.
Because I see him do it, but then he stops doing it. Why does that happen? Well, because he's cute, but that's of him. Be more deliberate, right? You ride the 5, now bring him back to a 4. Stay down enough, then you slow down. And then back up to the 5 and go straight ahead. shoulder fore is not lateral work.
I know, but just in general,
Okay,
I do find it difficult.
okay. So describe to me what you think shoulder fore is. Down, circle down.
It's just a slight bending to the side, in the shoulder.
Yeah.
And forward.
Yeah, no, that's all 100% true. But when, say, pick it up from there.
Okay.
If you were coming straight at me on the long side, what should I see? Where should his body be positioned? If you were coming straight at me, what should I see in his leg?
Not on the same track.
Right. Specifically, let's say that the inside hind would be tracking in between the two front legs, right?
Right.
Unlike shoulder in where the inside hind would be hidden by the outside fore, the shoulder fore, the inside hind is in between, and it's already getting better as we're talking about it. You feeling that?
Yes.
Shoulder fore has to be a lifestyle, right? It's
Right.
for everything. You're in shoulder fore. If you're not in shoulder in, you're in shoulder fore. If you're not in strawberry, you're in shoulder fore. Are you with me?
Yes.
Even at the center line, even on the circle. Good girl. Much better. Does he know how to leg heel?
A little bit.
Okay, go straight. Once you get through the short side in shoulder fore, come onto the quarter line in shoulder fore, and if things feel good, leg heels into the track. You should be shoulder fore every step of the way, including in the leg heels. Shoulder fore first, and then leg heels. Okay. How often does it work when he doesn't listen to your left leg that you pull on the left rein? Does that ever work? Well, you asked him to move off your go off. You asked him to move off your left leg in the leg heel, but he didn't do it, so then you pulled on your left rein and he still didn't do it. Shoulder fore on the quarter line. Good. Now this time, don't mess with your left rein. If you ever move off your left leg, you boot it and say, get over there. And even though I said don't mess with your left rein, what happened? Yeah, was he in shoulder fore? No, he escaped because your inside rein started taking over when he wasn't listening to your inside leg, okay?
Okay.
So I'll reiterate that again. In the leg heels, every step of the way he should be in shoulder fore, which would mean that every step of the way, essentially the rib cage should be right? Don't let him think of the shoulder lead, because then it's the shoulder falling out, right?
Right.
I'll give you another stupid human trick to keep you from pulling on that inside rein. Think about in your baby leg heels that you want to be able to see his outside eyelashes, and that's going to get you away from that desperation pulling on the inside rein and get you half pulsing in your outside rein. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So land on the quarter line in shoulder fore and really establish it.
I think part of the problem is, I'm riding a horse that's really, really awful on the left. And braces, and I think that's part of why I'm having issues.
Okay. Is this horse's nose in front of his chest?
Which one?
The horse that you're riding right now? In other words, his neck is way too much to the left, and that's why you're having the shoulder falling out problem.
Okay.
Okay, so another visual for your straightness would be his neck needs to be directly in front of his chest, okay?
Yes.
Quarter line again, come on. Good. And eyelashes almost to the right. And if he doesn't move, then you have a discussion about not moving, right? That was just running through the shoulder, you feel that? Yes? Okay. Let's switch gears, because I think we kind of need to start from the very beginning, right?
Yes.
Do a little half circle in reverse. Do you remember what a nose to the wall leg yield is?
No.
35-degree angle. Keep him fixed straight and leg yield with his nose to, look at me. It looks like this. Yeah. So it's going to be left leg, right rein, left leg, right rein. Stop the forehand and take one step turn on the forehand. Stop the forehand from walking, and take 1 step, turn on the forehand. Good girl. Whoa, that was 3 steps, but okay. And now you're going the wrong way. That's why I said 1 step. It's a 35-degree angle. Left angle. You say that in the chest. Good. Now side leg heel from there. In this way, you clarify for him, Laura, that what you wanted to do is stay straight in his body and yield his whole body as a unit. Does that make sense? Yes. And he does not get that. Left leg, right rein. Left leg, right rein. Left leg, right rein. More angle. So think 1 step, turn on the forehand to increase the angle. Good girl. And then sideways. And then 1 step, turn on the forehand and increase the angle. You see how you fix the angle issue with the turn on the forehand? Yes. Good. Good try. Good. Good. And then just cut across the ring and try that again. Okay. Because I think he understands enough about moving off the legs. Like, business horse is a 3-year-old. If he just moves some part of his body off of your leg, I'm thrilled, right?
Right.
But this horse is older than that and is more trained than that. Now you have to start clarifying to him that in this case, it means move your whole body. Look for your right eyelashes, not left. Can you see his right eyelashes? Good girl, use your left leg. Right leg, left leg. Left leg, right rein. Thank you, those are good. Good, 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 good. Keep that angle, left leg, right rein, left leg, right rein. And you use this significant of an angle to teach him that you're giving in your rib cage and stepping over, not just running out that shoulder, okay? Good girl, good girl, good girl. Yeah. So now, go all the way to the track this time and think about leg yielding off that same leg towards the footer line in that same alignment, straight. Right? Straight. And now leg yield to the quarter line, but keep that same straightness. Left leg, right rein, left leg, right rein half halt, left leg push, right leg. Yep, you got it. If you cheat with that left rein, you're sinking yourself. Okay, turn them back to the wall and have the same discussion again. So you have to figure out that ratio of leg to hand,
Right.
and where he doesn't just run through you.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, make it happen. And if he doesn't get it, you march him right back over to that track and you do nose to the wall. Better. Get the haunches, or get the rib cage leading. Get the rib cage leading. Slow the shoulder down with your right rein half halt. Slow, that's not the rib cage leading, that's the shoulders running away just like before. In a funny way, in his stage, you could almost get away with thinking quarters leading, right? Just to keep the butt end caught up to the front end. Good girl. Please give. Pulse release, pulse, get more angle. Take 1 step, turn on the forehand, 1 step, turn on the forehand, 1 more step, then find that angle. That's the girl. That's the girl. Good job. Praise him and get out of there. Good boy. Super. And then turn and right away have that discussion about the off the track with you. Shoulders, take 1 step, turn on the forehand. Good job. 1 step, turn. Good girl. Good girl, and let him out. Good job. That was a good effort. Good for you. You see where I'm going with that? Does that make more sense? Good. You want to look at that going the other way, you can. let it go, you know? You're a good enough rider that we don't need to belabor any of this, right? But we'll just make sure we don't have other problems this way. Now it's right leg, left fingers, eyelashes left. Good. Take one step, turn on the forehand. One step, soften your right rein. Good. Right leg, left rein. Right leg, left squeeze. Right leg, left squeeze. Blah! Blah!
He's like, no.
I'm not doing it. Good. Doesn't matter. Right leg, left rein. Kick him with your right leg there. I can sunk the bejesus out of him with your right leg. That is not tolerated. Diesel! Good. And then be ready to praise him. Now, the only thing that's an absolute not okay with me is when he comes into your leg, right? A little head flinging, even a little hoppy uppy downy business, you're just trying to figure out what the hell you want, right? But what is not okay is when he comes into your leg. To me, that is in the moment a greater sin than any of the other little whoopses that just happened, right? Even the hop. He must not come into your right leg. That's grounds for, I better be hearing you kick him when he does that. Right leg, left rein. Yep, but, and then be done with it. Fair enough. Rude. Good girl, praise, 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 praise. Praise, 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 and out. Good boy. That was a super good job, right? That was very clearly, nope, you fucked that up, dude, try again. And then, oh, look at you, you're a genius, well done. And done. And get out of there, right? You don't have to belabor it to the point where he just gets frustrated and pissed off, right? But you do have to make your point. So now, leg yield off the track this time. Same discussion. If you lose the shoulders, think one step, turn on the forehand. It's right leg, left rein. Right leg, left rein. If you have to thump him again, thump him again. If he's not moving off your right leg, there's a discussion about that. And that's where the pickle lives, because he's like, well, if you said trot, and you said no, I said go sideways, eyelashes lefter, eyelashes way lefter, eyelashes, because you get what I mean?
Right.
When the nose goes right, where the shoulders go.
Yes.
Doesn't do you any good. One more time. Good. Right leg, left rein. Slow the shoulders. Slow the shoulders, hurry the haunch is another way to think about it. Yeah, good effort. Good effort. Keep the neck. Good girl. Good try. Good try. Got where I'm going with that? Good. Just for fun, let's get going up into trot and canter and see if we can't absorb anything out there. So the answer from me for you for the lateral work right now is that exact sequence, right?
Yes.
Don't go anywhere else until you can get that, because it's not going to work for you. Okay, now think about what we talked about earlier in terms of that, the speed being your decision and the bending being your decision. You get me? I push it more shoulder forward here, because he's really got his left rib kind of cocked against your left leg. You feel that? And be careful, because he still definitely doesn't completely own the idea of left leg needs given the ribs and step through the outside ring. He still wants to run through the shoulders, so you have to be putting on top of that. She can come in whenever she's ready. She hear me? Good job. When you're ready, stick your hand in and come and sit that way. Good job. Okay, what happened to our alignment? Make a circle. And I would maybe not go straight until we're a little bit straight. It's got your control over the rhythm. Little baby fluffing half heart as you're fluffing the pillow. Leg fingers, leg fingers, leg fingers. And say, hey, slow down. Here, think about spiraling out. You really got his left rib pushed against you. That's okay. That's okay. Spiral out. Spiral out. Yes. Good discussion, Lauren. Good. What does not work is cheating with the left rein, hey? And again, if you have a 3 then I'd be a lot more flexible with, okay, if you gotta pull the nose left, let the shoulders fall right, and just get him off of you. It's fine, but he's not. Yes, good girl.
Stable.
Good job. Feel that working?
Yes.
Prepare canter. And canter. Is that pretty consistent for his canter transition?
Yeah, his canter transitions at first because of my saddle were awful. His canter was, so it's only been in the past couple months that I've really had any sort of more decent canter work.
Doesn't it bother you that he's completely falling in on your left leg right now? That's enough. Good girl. Okay. I think we should try that long person diagonal one. I think it's gonna help him, hey?
That's normally what I've found.
Okay. Well, so do that one. Forward, forward, forward. The canter when you're ready. Post, post, to canter, post, to. Oh, it's better, right?
Yes.
Keep him out, keep him out, keep him out. You wait too long before you go, oh shit, he's really falling in on my left leg, right? You should be looking at that left shoulder forward sort of all the time, or that spiral out, how he's really falling in on your left leg. Do you feel that?
Yes.
So maybe turn a little early and not run into the wall and think about spiraling out. Well, that's made him even worse. Okay, so use half of the arena and try to steer on the quarter line and then spiral out. Does that make sense?
Yes. I can't see.
Okay.
Seems important.
What?
It seems important.
Seems important.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Yeah,
Look where you're going. You might be able to ride better. It might be a bonus.
Okay.
Sarah, did you type that schedule?
I did, what you need,
I don't remember what time we started.
5:15.
Okay, so we get till 6.
Yeah. And remember, you started early
No,
with
that can't
Laura.
be right.
5:15. No, we started at 4:15.
5:15 starts with the, okay,
Yeah, you started early, Flora.
okay.
Whatever.
You understand what I'm saying about the quarter line?
Yes.
Turn a little earlier so you have exactly, shove him out after that. Yes, good effort. No, I took up too hard. Got my point?
Yes.
Let's go that left canter one more time, girl. He's screaming meanies now. Go to your wrong diagonal. Big spiral out right now. Press him out, press him out, press him out, press him out. Yes, it's gotta come to something, man. You're gonna flush yourself down the toilet on this horse. He's so crooked. He's gonna fall with you, dear. And spiral out. Press into the track, press him over. And walk and turn on the forehand. Or walk over the pole and then do a turn on the forehand. Yep. Go. Go. Turn on the forehand. Okay, so which leg isn't working? Both. Wrong answer. In this case, which leg is the important leg that's not working? The left. Okay, so do a turn on the forehand off of your left leg. I'm not sure what you're doing, but it does not even remotely look like you're heading in the right direction for a turn. There you go. There you go. Yeah, and get away from that pole so you can do something effective. Get in the middle. Now, do a turn on the forehand. Until he goes, oh, that means move off the left leg. on the forehand is. Say again. His behind should move around his front end. His behind should move off your right leg, around the front leg. Good girl. Keep going. Soften your right rein a little bit, because this is a new concept for him, I think. Yep. Good. Soften your right rein. Let him step into your right rein. That's kind of the whole point, is to clarify the, hey, get off my left leg and into my right hand. There he's running through the shoulder. There you go. Identify that it's the ribs and the hind leg that you want him to move. Keep his nose slightly tipped left so he continues to understand which point it is. Good. But not run through that shoulder. Good. Yeah, forward would be preferable. I'd rather him walk it than go backwards from it, but I'd also really rather him not just run through that shoulder, because he's already quite proficient at that. Good. Stand still. Good girl. Good boy. And out. Crazy for that. Good boy. I say this not to be critical, but my horses know that on the second